Hi everyone to the second video. So this is actually more of like a recap of what we are doing, what we did in the first video where we painted two simple leaves. Now we're painting two slightly more complex leaves, which are banana leaves, which we have here. Now I'm going to play the video and it's going to be sped up slightly. As you can see, I start off always with some reference pictures. I always go and download the pictures from off the net because sometimes a banana leaf in your memory could look very different from a real banana leaf. So do pick up some photographs before you start on painting something that's actual from life, something real from life. Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, I start off with the first brush that I'm using to sketch the number one brush, which has a harder line. So I've got one banana leaf, a second one, which I'm putting a little bit of a kind of a flick or kind of a twirl at the end. And I'm using the liquify tool in Photoshop to adjust the shape slightly. And this is a little technique that Nick taught me to actually change the shape, right? So I'm renaming my layers. Always name your layers, like I said in this project. And this first leaf, I'm using the technique where I am hand drawing the outline. First, selecting the outside, Control-Shift-I, select the inside, fill it in with the color, and here I am kind of going over it with another brush and also using the eraser tool. This second one is slightly different. I'm using the pen tool, which I've shown you in the first tutorial video, and changing it to path. And I'm going over the line again with the second brush, and giving it that grit that we want for the look of the entire film, the asset, all our assets in the entire film. So we've got the two outlines, and here I'm using the fourth brush to create some texture. Yeah, some really soft texture, not much. I chose the olive green first, and then I went and select a lighter green. And now we're using the second brush to create the rib of the leaf. I think it's what you call it, the spine of the leaf, I think. And a darker color now with the second brush to do the outline. As you can see, I get thick and thin of lines. Remember, quality of lines is what we're looking for as well. Yeah, and I think this is a very forgiving style in the sense you don't have to have super steady hands. You can still get away with it a little bit. And so we've created some of the what you call the rib. I think that's what you call the rib of the leaves, with some straight lines and some dotted lines. Yeah, and I'm doing it the same thing for the second leaf as well. Now for this second leaf, I think the spacing of the dotted lines might be a bit too similar or too equally spaced apart. I feel that the bottom leaf is a little better. So here we go, yeah. So we've got two leaves made with the two different techniques. One is to use a hand-drawn outline, or the other way is to use a pen tool where you can still control the shape a little bit more. Alright, that brings us to the end of the second video. The next one will be on how to paint a flower. Yeah, a ginger flower.